Well, let's head to ZooMontana next with KPAX wildlife correspondent Tanner Saul and meteorologist Lewis Dortch. I wonder who Jeff will bring in as his special guest this week.
Jeff, good morning once again, man.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good morning, guys. Always good to see you.
Good to see you as well, Jeff. You got somebody staring at you behind you. I don't want to alarm you, but something is staring right at you. Like, it doesn't look too happy.
Yeah, this guy's got a little higher than me, so he's feeling pretty dominant. This, of course, is Gable, our great horned owl. What a beautiful animal, and it's an owl that all of us, no matter where you're at in the state, have the chance of seeing, and a lot of your viewers out there, you probably have these guys right in your own backyard.
All right, so then, Jeff, tell us a little bit about them. You said that, so they're native to Montana here then. So we could be out, we could see these guys anywhere, huh?
They are, exactly. And, you know, a lot of those of you that have chickens, a lot of times the animals that are taking your chickens at night, unfortunately, going to be this guy here. But the great horned owl, one of the bigger owls that we have here in the state, not the biggest, but one of the bigger ones. Beautiful animal, known for, of course, those tufts of feathers that he has on the top of his head there. Not ears, they're actually just feathers to help him camouflage him. And then, of course, his yellow eyes. He's going to take a little flight there, and he's going to go off camera here. So I'm going to pull this camera out so we can get a good look at him. But as he headed out that way, you may have noticed that he kind of twirled a little bit. And I want to show you something as I bring him down here. There he is. He's missing a wing. Yeah, so he actually got hit by a car and lost the wing because of that accident, unfortunately. So that's why he's here at ZooMontana.
Wow, that is so interesting. And what do owls usually eat? Because I've heard that a lot of times when you find like the prey of the owl, they're actually decapitated.
Yeah, you know, and that's the funny thing about owls is they actually love to eat the heads of the animals they attack. Now, of course, mice, rats, chickens, things like that. But their favorite food, believe it or not, skunks of all things. These guys actually have no sense of smell, so they actually really enjoy a skunk because they're easy to catch. Not many things like to eat them because they stink so bad, but when you can't smell, who cares what your food smells like? So these guys are going to take that skunk for a nice meal, and they're going to have a good time with it.
Now, Jeff, he looks like his eyes, there's just that, how big they are. They look intimidating. Like if you were to try to touch him, would he let you do that? Because it looks like he's like not happy that you're near him right now.
Not.
Yeah. So that's kind of that look that owls always have. They have that kind of like deer in the headlight look. It's because their eyes are so big, of course, to allow more light in so they can see in the evening or in the dark. But yeah, no. If I were to try to touch him, he's gonna be pretty okay with me just because we've worked together for a long time. But in the wild, yeah, you're not gonna want to go near these guys. And it's not so much the bite you got to worry about; it's their feet. You know, these guys have an incredible set of talons that, of course, allow them to catch the food, and those are what you got to worry about. That's where all their power is.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool, Jeff. As always, thank you so much for introducing us to such a unique animal, and I can't wait to see you next week, man.
You bet. And guys, just a little known fact I got to tell you before we go. This time of year especially is a great time to listen for them in your backyard because they love to sing. I will be home for the holidays.
Oh, Jeff.
This is why we love talking to you.
Another one, man. Hit it out of the park.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
We'll end there.
man. We'll see you, buddy. Have a good one.
Awesome, guys. Thanks.
Jeff must have a writer doing some of his shtick for him.
Really good.
You know, when the owl took off, its head almost spun all the way around before it went whoosh.
I know. That guy, that owl did not look happy. Like I said, like the entire time, did not look happy with Jeff. And didn't realize, Mike, skunks, animal's favorite food. Did not know that.
Among many things I learned.
Would not have been at the top of my list for favorite food there. As far as the weather